to ground the beef. Then we're gonna add, what?
Ground the beef.
Ground, oh.
It was already ground.
So our next Super Bowl snack is going to be chicken sliders. Super easy. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna go get some chicken. Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So today is all about Super Bowl food. Oh my goodness, I have 3 different little snack ideas for you. Super Bowl is all about your team, and unfortunately our team did not win, so therefore it is all about the food and the commercials. So who are you rooting for, the Rams or the Patriots? Let me know down in the comments below. Or if your team didn't make it, is it all about the food and the commercials? So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing that we're gonna do is queso dip in the slow cooker. So you're going to need a big thing of ground beef. This is, how many pounds is this? This is 5 pounds. You don't need all this. You could 2 pounds would probably be just enough. That's probably what we'll use. And then we need some taco seasoning. You need 1 if you're gonna use 2 pounds, but if you're gonna use all 5 pounds, I would use 2, just depending on how many people are gonna be at your party. Then you need 2 cans of the diced green chilies, a half of an onion, and then we have some garlic down here. You're just gonna need 2 cloves of garlic. Of course, it wouldn't be queso dip without your Velveeta cheese. And you can, if you don't like Velveeta cheese, you can substitute with shredded cheese, and I'll leave all the information and the recipes down in the description box below. And then, of course, you're gonna need your chips. So I have my awesome helper here. First thing we're going to do is brown our beef. Then we're gonna add a half of an onion, and then 2 cloves of garlic. Get that all in there and cooked, and then we're gonna drain the grease. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so now that our ground beef is getting cooked up, we're going to add the half of an onion. I have 2 cloves of garlic, so all I'm gonna do is just shred it into the mixture. And mix everything together. Let that cook, and then we're going to cool it off and drain all the excess grease. After we do that, we're going to put 1 of the taco seasonings in, and then I'll show you how to do the rest. So we drained all of our grease and added a little bit of water in there, and now we're just gonna take our taco seasoning and we're gonna mix that in together. We're going to add 2 cans of the green chili. And mix that all in. I've cubed up our Velveeta. We're just gonna put that on the top and kind of spread it evenly over our beef mixture. Like that. We're gonna put our lid on it. You're gonna cook it for high for 1 hour, and we will have queso. So the next Super Bowl snack we're doing is chicken tender sliders. So you wanna get some chicken tenders, some chicken strips, crispy, non-crispy. It really just depends on you. So this is what we picked up. And then for the kind of your hamburger bun, but we're not using hamburger buns, we're using the seasoned waffle cut fries. So yummy. And then we're gonna put some ranch dressing on the chicken and then put the French fries on top. And you also can do, you put tomato in it, you can put jalapenos. I mean, really, you can go crazy with this recipe, but this is super simple. So you're gonna bake these for about, this one says probably 425 for about 28 minutes. Kind of just depends on what your package tells you. So we're gonna bake that all up and then we'll go ahead and make sliders. All right, so it is done. What I went and got these little picks. You can get them from the Dollar Tree. I picked these because they are Patriots color. You have your red, blue, and white. And then for my Ram fans, I got their colors right there. So super simple. All you do is you take the waffle fry. Now, like I said, you can bake these, or if you have an air fryer, you can also air fry them. So we have our little waffle fry, and then we have our little chicken strip. We cut it in half. You put it like that. Then you take some ranch dressing. I picked the ranch with bacon, but you can do really anything you want. And then you can also put tomato and
maybe some cheese.
Cheese. I mean, anything really, you guys. Anything. I just did something very simple. So, a little dab of ranch. Then I'll take another fry. And then the pick. And there you guys have it. Our little sliders. So the final Super Bowl yummy treat is air fry raviolis. Now, if you don't have an air fryer, that doesn't matter. You can bake these in your oven. So I'll have everything down in the description box below for both ways. So I went ahead, you can do just your basic cheese ravioli, but I wanted to be a little fancy today. So I got the chicken and spinach ravioli. And then I also got the Italian sausage ravioli because it sounded
really good.
Sounded amazing. So this is my favorite one. You're definitely going to take or need some marinara sauce for dipping. This is a pretty simple, it's not too hard. So what we're gonna do, we have 2 eggs. We're gonna crack the eggs and then mix it up, beat it up. We're gonna take all the dry ingredients and put it in the bowl. So what we're gonna do, we need Parmesan cheese. You're also going to need some breadcrumbs, some Italian seasoning, some pepper, some basil, some garlic powder, and onion powder. We're gonna mix all that up and then beat our eggs, and then we're just going to dip the ravioli into the egg mixture and then into the bread mixture, and then we're going to air fry it or we're going to bake it. In this case, we're gonna go ahead and air fry it. So let me show you how we do this. Is the big bowl. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a 1/2 cup of the breadcrumbs, 1/4 cup of the Parmesan cheese, 1 teaspoon of the onion powder, 1 teaspoon of the garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon of the Italian seasoning, 1 teaspoon of basil, a tiny bit of pepper, a little bit of salt. We're gonna mix all that in together. Looks just like that. Now we're gonna take our little raviolis and we're gonna dip them in the egg, then dip them in the bread crumbs, and then set them over here on this little plate. I have a little assembly line going right here, and that way we're all nice and clean and very organized. So so this is what it looks like. We're gonna go ahead and put it in the air fryer at 400 degrees for 3 minutes. You wanna spray the basket with some type of cooking spray. So let's go ahead and bake these up. So here are what they look like when they are done. So if you have a basic air fryer and you can't preheat it, then I would suggest cooking these. They'll turn out just like this for about 7 minutes. But if you have one that you can preheat, that's already hot, probably about 3 minutes. Just kind of depends on your air fryer. So this is what it looks like. Let's go ahead and plate all the Super Bowl food up because I'm starving. You guys, here is our little platter. The queso turned out amazing. We have my sliders, and I think my favorite thing is the little ravioli, air fried raviolis. I wish you guys can smell, it smells so amazing. All right, you guys, here is our Super Bowl food. Oh my goodness, it smells amazing. I cannot wait for the Super Bowl. Let me know if your team made it to the Super Bowl and which team you're rooting for, or if you're like us, our team did not make it, so it's all about the food and the commercials. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you all so much. If you like this video, please give us a big thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscription button on the way out, and have a safe and happy, wonderful Super Bowl Sunday. Bye guys.